Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-March 2025, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. What do we got for you? I didn't give myself enough room on this table. Hold on. All right. The overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Pentacles. You're moving through this experience at a quite slow and steady pace, which is telling me that everything that is unfolding right now could be feeling like, okay, can we be done with this already? You know, type of thing. Especially for a fire sign. This does seem to be quite the slow energy, but let's see. Okay, starting off the reading, you get the Seven of Swords crossed by the Four of Cups. Somebody's leaving a situation. They're not happy about leaving the situation, but they are. Could be you. Could be not you. I can't tell for right now. I just see somebody getting ready to walk away from a situation. In your focus, the Six of Cups, there's a soul connection that you're presenting to me here. And that's where most of your focus is at. In the recent past, the Three of Wands, there's a little bit of waiting for what? I don't think it has to do with anything that's going on now. I think that's something else. We'll see when we clarify. In your strength, the Wheel of Fortune. That's the thing. I don't think this is... I think this comes in as a little bit of a surprise. I don't think it's thought of, you know, pre-planned or anything like that. I think it's happening. Whatever the hell is happening here is just showing up seemingly out of the blue. Because there's a change there that's happening for something. There's a twist. In the immediate future, the Three of Swords, that's pain that shows up. I'm guessing it's because of whatever this is. Something moved. And I'm like, what? Cosmo is over there in that little house, but I heard something move there. Okay, she's sleeping. Anyways, yeah, I'm guessing it's because of whatever's unfolding or is about to unfold. Supporting this reading, the Tower. Surprise, surprise. That's the thing, because it's out of the blue. It's like, what? You know, that's kind of how it's coming through. Whether you're the one that's leaving a situation or, you know, distancing at least, or another energy does that in regards to you. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the King of Pentacles. It has to do potentially with your stability, or something around your stability is in this spot here, in the sense of almost, I'm kind of getting a sense of don't lose sight of, oh my god, I hate when I just hear or see or feel messages and then I'm like, well, what does that mean? Because then they're gonna ask, what does that mean? And I'm like, what am I supposed to tell them? And that's all I get. But then, you know, we clarify and hopefully we understand what the hell that means. Sometimes we do. So I don't know. Don't lose sight of something that has to do with your sense of stability. In your hopes and fears, the King of Cups. This doesn't make sense because you're open to whatever this is. Your heart is open. You're like, that's fine. Everything's fine here. And I'm looking at the reading and I'm like, where? Where? Anyways, in the potential outcome, the Five of Cups. That's typically the energy I see when something like this, like a breaking apart of energies is happening. And then, you know, there's all sorts of things that come up with that. Grief, sorrow, pain, regrets, all sorts of things like that. Okay, you know what? Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords. Oh man, the movement is slow because I'm seeing here some sort of action driven type of an energy. So, but it comes through like shoved. Like it's not happening. Somebody wants to do something, but they're so upset and so tied up in whatever's going on here that they're not doing it. And whatever they want to do is good for them. It's I don't know. Let's say you're upset about who knows what happened and you're so distraught and so that you may feel at some point, I want to go see this movie because I like the trailer. I want to go check it out. It feels good for me. But you're not going because you're so down because of everything else that it's like, fuck it. Kind of like that. And I feel like this is you. What the hell is going on here? Where did this energy come from? Let me see the Seven of Swords. The Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card. This was coming, though. You didn't see it coming. I don't think anybody saw this coming out of you and the situation you're dealing with. I don't think anybody realistically saw it coming. From an energetic perspective, it was building up in the background, though. This was coming. You're probably not going to see it now, but you'll see it potentially later on. It's just one of those where naturally these two energies have to split ways, have to part ways. Yours and either a situation or a person here. It's that time of, okay, goodbye. But it's so heavy. Because again, in the physical, realistically, neither of you saw this coming necessarily. From an energetic standpoint, it seems like it was coming. It's time for it to happen. For the Four of Cups, you get the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. That it's tied up to your stability somehow. So this is either a very strong bond you have with someone, like a friendship of some sort, like really strong friendship, or this could go on the other side of the fence of work, actual work here, where we're talking about that, because it's almost looking like you're losing someone that you've been working with or has been working for you, or like it's, oh my God, it's a tragedy. Because you're giving me a sense of, but the show must go on type of thing, or a job even, leaving a job of, I never thought I would, but then here you are type of thing. What the hell is going on here? For the Six of Cups, in the focus here, you get the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands. You need to start thinking about, again, this is one of those things in which in time you'll see that this was bound to happen, that it had to happen at this moment in time, because I don't know what's going to open up for you next, but the universe is kind of nudging you here to start focusing on that, because you're so caught up in this, which, stay in it, feel it, just don't get stuck in it, because there's the energy of, let's see what's up ahead. That's very present here for you. And you're like, nope, not doing that. I'm just going to stay here with all of this. It's going to feel like shit, but here I am. Okay. Let me do the Three of Wands in the recent past. It's you. It's you that's bringing this to a close. You're the one that's been prepping for this, whether consciously or not, and I see most of it is not. Like you had probably no idea that this was the turn that this was going to take. But you're the one that's bringing this energy from a while ago. The Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Death card. Pretty determined too. I'm not, because I see you being very affected by it, even if it was a conscious decision. Okay, I'm going to end this. You're very, very, very pressed by whatever's going on here. Very affected. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune, which that indicates for me that you might be a little stuck in these energies, where it's time to shake it off a little bit, because you need to start focusing on your next steps here. For the Wheel of Fortune, in your focus, you get the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Yeah, it'll happen. You'll come back around. You'll start feeling a whole lot better, and you'll take it from there. Apparently, you need some more time. But I do see the change, and I do see you knowing that I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm just not there yet. Okay, good. Good, okay. So you'll come out of this at your own pace. Maybe that's why the Knight of Pentacles. At your own pace. Whenever you're ready, you're good to go. For the Three of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Ace of Swords, the Fool, the Eight of Cups. This is one of those, let's just do it and not look back, you know? Let's just throw in the towel and keep on walking type of things. Very painful though. Even if you did decide, let's say even from a conscious perspective, that, okay, I'm cutting this off. I don't think you anticipated how hard it was going to be. I think you knew, okay, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very difficult. Going through it, it's very, very painful. But you get to the point of that final step of concluding this process in terms of if you are ending something, that's the final point of it. Okay, this is done. That's the point in which you're closing this process of I've done it. But you are looking like you want to do it something like let's make it quick. And as painless as possible. But it's still poof. What the hell is this, man? Let's do the Tower. She's so little. For the Tower and the supportive energies, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, the Nine of Cups. Now, this is one of those in which you even know that it may not feel good for right now, but it's gonna be for the best for everybody involved. Type of things. Okay, this reading comes through as let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. Now it's a done deal. And then, whenever we're ready to come out of it, we'll focus on what's next. Okay. Fair enough. For the King of Pentacles, in the hidden energies, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. It is for the better. It is for the better. I wouldn't tell you that too much, considering there's these very heavy energies around here. Because, that's probably the last thing you want to hear. Like, oh, I feel like shit. Oh, yeah, it's going to be better. Yeah, sure. But in the bigger picture, it does feel like it was bound to happen. It has to happen. Whichever way it happens, it's gonna. And then what's after that, it's definitely building into something beautiful from what I can see here. And you're the only one that's, dictating the speed for this process, how long you're going to be here, when you're ready to come out of it, when you're ready to focus on the next steps, and creating whatever's beyond this, which, again, from what I can see, those are beautiful energies. You're going to be the one in charge here because it's your process. of getting it over and done with. For the King of Cups, in your hopes and fears, you get the Star, the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess. Somewhere in you there's that spark of, I just got a good feeling about it. Feels like shit while I'm going through it, but I got a good feeling about it. And you're right to have a good feeling about it, because the energies around how you feel about, what's ahead, they're beautiful. They're amazing. And if you keep that intention alive, should be no problem getting there. Let me see the Five of Cups. For the potential outcome, you get the King of Wands, the Lovers, the Hermit. I don't even know if this is ending. I think there's definitely a drastic cut to this connection between you and whatever it is you're dealing with here. But I don't know if it's going to feel like an ending for sure with the energies I'm seeing here. But I don't think that's an ending. I think it's a major change, yes. And I think it's going to unfold over time into what it's supposed to be. It's almost like undressing this dynamic of you and whatever this is, undressing it from all the ugly, right now. And that's the cycle that's kind of coming to a close, and then it might actually blossom at a later time into something else or something. I don't think this is the end for this one, even though it sure feels that way. Okay. Did I tell you the cards? The King of Wands, the Lovers, the Hermit. Yeah, I think it's just a stage of something. An ugly stage, but a stage of something. No, you're like, nah, it's done. Okay, that tells me that that's how it feels for you, that you're done here. Okay. And the physical, yeah, I agree. It's going to look like that. It's going to feel like that. It's definitely going to show up like that. From an energetic standpoint, I think it's just a transition. I don't think it's an ending to a situation. If you're going in a complete opposite direction of whatever this is, I'm sure this will somehow blend into whatever it is that you're doing. If anything, as an experience that you've learned from, the Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, the King of Wands. I don't know if I tell you the cards. Do I tell you guys the cards? I forget. I get so caught up and I see the cards and then I'm like, oh, okay, I got it. The message is right there. Let me pick it up before it goes. But anyways, Sacred Spirit. Let's see what you get from here. Cosmic Ancestors, voice your concerns. Let's see. This is almost like an invitation from the universe to say what's bugging you. Universal conscious coexistence extends beyond millions of years. Our very DNA has evolved over thousands of years and is continuing to do so. Our genetic lineage or origins are often brought into question. It is hard to refute the possibility of life on other planets far beyond our own star system and galaxy, given the science and astrological evidence we already understand historically about universal astronauts. You may feel like you are a starseed, disassociated from others as they cannot comprehend how precious life is, planetary evolution, or conscious connection with all living creatures. You may have fell into silent pain, or be a passionate activist. You're heartbreaking over the material corruption of humanity and that no one is listening to the collective cry of the planet, the life of all inhabitants, or the global impact of ego-based leadership. In absolute truth, we are all star seeds, as our personal cosmic origins are mixed with our DNA and consciousness. The very existence of life on planets beyond our current understanding or awareness is evidentiary. After all, you are currently existing within the universe as we know it on a beautiful planet called Earth. Right? I hope. Right now, you must learn from those who have walked before you. Those who have already shone a light on injustices require you to evolve and awaken into a passionate contributor. Now is the time to stand up and be counted. Life beyond our beautiful planet, beyond our earthly incarnations, is forever written among time and space and is available to us within the records of the Akashic Temple. You may feel connected to star energy or be aligned with a more cosmic understanding of the universe than with others. Call upon the energy of 100% pure light galactic guides, masters, or teachers to assist you in understanding your personal connection. Shadow aspect: materialistic, ego-driven, narcissism, dishonesty. Sacred crystal Larimar. Angel assistance, guardian angel Kaliel, integrity, passion, and purpose. Affirmation: I continuously evolve with conscious action. Cool. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.